Welcome back, watch fans. Should you get a gold Rolex? Do you need to get a gold Rolex? That's right. I said the word need. Not should you, but must you have a Rolex in your life? Now, on the wrist, we have the date 36, late 70s, beautiful blue dial. And the sun is going down here in Palos Verdes, California. I'm at the Trump National Golf Course, one of the most beautiful oceanfront golf courses in the world. And we're talking about the need for a gold Rolex. Now, it's actually quite appropriate that I'm at a Trump property, because we do know how much Donald Trump loves gold. Now, why is that? It's not because for the reasons you think. Gold is a spiritual metal. That's right. Gold is a spiritual metal. If you know anything about the Bible, if you know anything about spirituality, gold is mentioned multiple times in the Bible in a spiritual context. And why? Because it is pure. It's not corruptible, and it is permanent. It's transcendent in a way, right? As opposed to iron. Let's instead of I'm going to say steel, but really iron. They didn't have steel back then. They had iron, copper, things like that. And those metals are not considered spiritual. Why? Because they're utilitarian. They are used for war, for destruction, usually, right? Iron. That is usually the context in which iron is used in the Bible, whereas gold is usually used in different spiritual aspects. And here's what is interesting. Gold is a medium of exchange. Okay, iron is not a medium of exchange. Neither is copper, unless you're talking about pennies. Gold is a medium of exchange, and why is it? Why do people choose gold? Well, there's a spiritual quality to it. Okay, there's a spiritual quality to gold. That is what makes gold special. Everybody understands it everywhere in the world. No matter where you go, they all understand the value of gold. Okay, I think it was Robert Kiyosaki, the Rich Dad Poor Dad guy. He's also into gold, but he called gold God's money. He called it God's money. Basically, he agrees, and I think many scholars would agree that essentially, God created gold as as basically he gave it to the humans as a way to conduct business, so that obviously it's a medium of exchange, so that they wouldn't kill each other to get resources, but you can use it as a medium of exchange. Well, we can go down the rabbit hole, but why a gold watch specifically? Okay, so this is a deep spiritual concept here. I believe it's this. The steel watch, again, the steel represents utilitarian basic things. It represents the physical world, okay? It represents basic human needs, the animalistic needs. When you put on a gold watch, basically you are connecting to a higher power. You are connecting to spiritual energy, because gold has transcended the physical world. The gold really is. There's not a lot of uses of gold besides decoration, obviously medium of exchange, things like that. But here's the thing. Again, gold is everlasting. It is not corruptible. It doesn't corrode, and it is pure. It is one of the few metal. I mean, it's. There's a lot of things we can go into. Again, I'm not a metallurgist. This is not a video about metallurgy. It's all about gold. Why you need to have a gold Rolex like this. Now, gold and Rolex go together like peanut butter and jelly. Is that a good metaphor? Peanut butter and jelly. No, gold and Rolex are meant to be together. Look at this, the crown. Again, Rolex they're marketing geniuses. Why do they use a crown? Because this is the king of watches, and gold symbolizes royalty, right? It symbolizes the peak. And by the way, some of you are going to mention platinum, whatever, palladium, or some other exotic metals. Those are not spiritual metals. Those are what are called strategic metals. That's right. They're used in industry and various technologies, very essential. But nobody buys platinum because they think it's beautiful. Now, sure, platinum is valuable, palladium, rhodium, etc. But they're just it is not anywhere the same as gold. And again, when you combine Rolex and gold, that is a magical combination. One of the great things you have to realize is one of the best opportunities, I believe, is that generally, or in recent years, the gold Rolex, precious metals Rolex, especially yellow gold, and I'm actually a fan of rose gold mostly, but yellow gold does look very good with certain models. They actually are quite affordable, especially compared to steel. Now, here's the thing. When you wear a steel watch, when you wear a steel Rolex, a sports steel, basically the message that you are sending to the world, that you are sending also to your brain, to your subconscious mind, is that you have a utilitarian object on your wrist because you are stuck to the physical world. Okay, you are stuck to the limits, the limitations. You are stuck to the limitations of the physical world, and you're basically a slave. Okay, when you put on gold, gold is transcendent. Okay, gold is transcendent. When you put on a gold Rolex, you are sending a message to your subconscious mind that you have transcended the world and you have escaped the matrix, and your potential now is limitless, and that is the power of Rolex. And here we go. This is that's the American dream. What I'm telling you, my friends, is the American dream. Here we have the Trump clock, the clubhouse. What a unbelievable place. And by the way, this little park here is actually open to the public, and you can have lunch at the clubhouse. Very good food, very reasonable actually. It's right. It's very reasonable. It's actually one of the best deals in I think in all of LA. In all of LA, it's unbelievable but true. I'm trying to think what is the main. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's like about, I think, a burger's, I don't know, is it $18 or something like that? It's something like that, right? So it is, it is actually quite reasonable, especially when you consider you can sit up there, enjoy this beautiful view. You get some of the local riffraff do come here on occasion, but look, this is it's all about the egalitarianness of the situation. But let me get back to gold again. When you put on a gold watch, the message that you are sending to your subconscious mind, and again, that is very important. What the messages you send to your own mind, how the way you view the world, the subconscious, it is the most important thing, right? Your self-image, right? I mean, I don't want to go into the whole psychology, psychiatry, etc., of all that stuff, but that stuff is extremely important. Again, the gold watch symbolizes that you have transcended, and of course, look, the average person sees it as a sign of achievement, as a sign of success. Everybody understands gold. Everybody, when they see a gold watch, they understand, okay, this is a person that is a useful member of society. They're productive members of society because they had to do something. They had to do something to earn that watch, right? And that's a very good thing. All right, my friends, let me know what you think. Leave your comments below, and make sure you click the like, subscribe button to join the channel and learn how to make big money with watches.